And good morning. So today we're gonna do a bit of some CrossFit stuff, and got some good food to eat later on tonight, and yeah, should be a pretty good day. First, I need some coffee. Usually when I'm doing stuff involving legs, I usually start out with a little muscle stimulation, and then I usually jump some rope, make sure I'm good and warmed up. The long one here, two short ones on the heads, your quadricep. Connect your power dots. The app, I'm going for performance, go for strength and endurance, and you just flip through all the muscle groups, push quad, it tells you it's ready, you start your workout, you push up the intensity that you want to feel, to feeling it. And if you look, it is already firing. So it's got a counter, tells you how long, the strength that you have it at. I got it at 15. And now it's changed frequency. Now it's more rapid movement. You can see it's stimulating the muscle. And they have these for every muscle group on the body. ¿Qué pasó, mira?
You ready to get this? I've been waiting, man. I ate like a small lunch.
Yeah?
And yeah, I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, so I purposely worked out at the last minute so that I'm absolutely starving. So this is supposed to be good. We're gonna see.
I mean, it doesn't even matter, bro. I mean, it's volume. I mean, it is purely
See,
volume.
this guy doesn't care to taste his food. He just wants protein, or protein. I like to taste my food. I love for it to taste good. But we'll see. think it just got real. This is the world famous videographer of mine, and he just this man normally eats like a machine. And tell him what you said.
So right now, as you can see, this napkin is about to come out. That means I'm done. You see the damage.
I mean, the damage is evident. But did you tap out?
So I started having the meat sweats, and I think for health reasons at this point, it's probably best that I stop.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he said the meat sweats, and clearly, if you don't know what that is when you've eaten so much meat, we've consumed so much different meat here, beef and chicken, that you physically start sweating. That means your body is tapping out. Oh man.
These are the first signs before your body just shuts down.
So we're trying to prevent us from crashing on the way home because it is actually raining. First time in like a year and a half. It's crazy. I'm starting to sweat.
The meat sweats are real.
They're real. Time out. We got a flag on the plane. Satisfied customer. If you guys never see me again, it's because this guy right here fell asleep at the wheel. So
About to go into this food coma.
Food coma. Food coma with the meat sweats.
It's a real thing.
And another episode. If you have any questions or any things you'd like to know, you just comment below the video or answer those questions. If you remember in the last episode, I talked about one of the three wise men. Now I'm going to talk about the second of the three wise men. His name is Earl Davidson. And if you know anything about Earl, he is super passionate about football or soccer, as we call it in America. And man, so I don't know where to begin. Played for a club when I was my teens, and we were a pretty good club. And Earl came to the city and became our trainer. He wasn't coaching us at the time, he was just training us. He brought a different philosophy of the game to us, taught us just a different way of playing, and it definitely reflected as we began to win tournament after tournament, game after game. Like, we were definitely dominating, like, nonstop. So I was naturally drawn to him because I did, some research, and I used to come to him with all kinds of questions because I was so intrigued about becoming a professional soccer player that I would constantly ask him questions about things, and if he had any games I could see, and he had a whole library, literally. So like every time I saw him, I would give him back the tapes that he gave me before. Yes, I said tapes, that's all it is. I'd give him back the tapes, and he would give me like 3 or 4 new ones, and that was my education, like learning the history of soccer and various tournaments and games and World Cup games, and even some of his games when he played professionally as well. I definitely wanted to spend more and more time with him to develop my game, and he definitely like embraced me as like a kind of like a little brother, or like an apprentice, I would say. And he would take me to all these other trainings. So he, not only did he train my club, he trained like various clubs at various levels and various ages as well. So he would take me along. I kept asking him, kept bugging him. And he finally was like, okay, so on this day, we have this club at this time, we have that club later on. you know, is your mom okay with this? And my mom was okay with it. Like, I was just all about trying to get better. And so he would take me along with him. And as we're going there, he would say, so today we're gonna work on this with this team. And for you, when you play with them in small-sided games or big game, he would put restrictions on me. Well, of course, when I'm young, I had zero clue, like, you know, what he was doing. But when I got older, I really began to appreciate what he did for me. He would put these restrictions on me to help me refine my game and get better at things and see things from a different perspective than just obviously being on the field. He would even, like, if we're watching them do something, he would explain to me, like, do you know why I'm making them do this? Do you know why I set up this drill for that? And he would kind of like quiz me. And sometimes I was right, sometimes I had no clue, but he would educate me, not just to play the game, but also to see it from a coach's perspective, you know, from the opposite team's perspective. He really like gave me an amazing education at a very young age, and I definitely started developing a lot more under his tutelage. It was amazing. I went from just being a really fast player to like a fast player with skill, and I could read the game. And it really helped me like tremendously. When I went to college, I felt, to me, I don't know, it felt easy to play at that level. And I just wanted to progress and get better to possibly one day go pro. So yeah, Earl was a huge influence on my life. Without him, there's certain doors that probably would have never been opened. Earl was, and still is, a truly amazing man. And I kind of looked up to him as like a big brother. And he helped develop me like to conduct myself as a gentleman, like on the field as well as off. He would always take me to like different little, these little like hole in the wall restaurants that were really good. And I'm sure, you know, back then when I first started, I was probably a little menace, you know, constantly bugging him and questioning him. But I'm pretty sure, you know, later on, especially when I came back to the States and he got me involved with a club, coaching some teams, that he probably appreciated the fact that I was so into the game and like loved the game, to the point where I would literally bug him every single training session, whether it be about some new tapes to watch more footage, or to learn a new move, or to explain, you know, why do certain teams do this and the others do that. But yeah, so for Earl, I would definitely say he has been my life coach, whether he's known it or not, for sure. I look up to him immensely, and he's a very important part of my life, and I love that man dearly. Like, he's a great man. He's a great family man, got a great family, and we still keep in touch to this day. I wish I was more in touch with him, and every time I go home to visit my mom and stuff, I try to link up with him. So if you're listening, Earl, I just wanted to let you know you're definitely a part of my 3 wise men. And whether you knew it or not, you have been my life coach, and I respect you a great bit. So sorry for such a long ending, but I needed to talk about that wise man, and look forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are commenting and subscribing. Get your friends to subscribe, and appreciate it. So till then, over and out. Ciao.